This topic is critical and important because our African American children are lagging behind their peers in all aspects of education. Unless we do something different, we will continue to have these results.
Hi, Dale Spencer, Board of Education, U46. Really happy to be here this morning to hear about the concerns of the community and to make sure that they know that I'm accessible as a student in the community.
I am Jerry Cook, the principal of Elgin High School. Come here to support our community outreach, talk to parents, see what we can do better to help serve their kids.
So I'm here to make sure he has the best academic experience possible and see if we can assist anybody else in doing the same.
My son goes to Elgin High School, U46. I'm here to support the African American Summit.
It's important to me to find out exactly what they're doing as far as the African American in U46, the African American student.
You can't take your education for granted. It was fought for you. And I realized we have those resources available to us now, but it would seem that we're still not utilizing them. So in essence, we are still missing our education.
Here's the hope, if you will. It's not 1,000 students, it's 100 students. And when I presented this to the administrators at the beginning of the year, I lifted a list, and here they are. We know who these students are. We can actually make something happen, right? Because it's not like overwhelming. We could do this together. We know, for example, that 50% of the gap, the achievement gap, is explained before students get to kindergarten. And so, in some ways, we have to, as a district, have to get involved in prenatal care. And so that's kind of where this data is leading us to say, well, you know, we've got to get the kids when they're 3 years old. And there's lots of data that suggests that students that have a lot of verbal interaction, not just no, yes, watch the television, but interactions. How was your day today? Even if the kids can't respond. Look at that. And when you go to the grocery store, study the people that are around you, and you will see that there are different patterns of interaction by social economic status, frankly. So that's what we have to disrupt. We have to change that in order to affect this. We cannot affect it between August and May. This has to be before that. The motto is give me 5, talk to me, read to me, play, do, and register me for kindergarten.
Listen to your child read, take what is called a running record, code and mark their errors, score them in fluency, score them in, fluency, score them in accuracy and comprehension in terms of how many miscues or mistakes they make. The teachers do this in order to then come up with what we call a text level. And the text level tells you at what reading level your student is able to manage text. What reading level are they able to read? Now, what this chart shows you is what text level your child should have as they progress from the first month of the school year through the final month of the school year, which is May.
What has it made us do? It has made us look at special ed. Why aren't we reaching these kids? It has made us look at the African American population. Why are their test scores low? We have been able to look at different things and target stuff. That's really what AYP did.
Where we talk about goal setting, because so much of the time our students are not setting goals. So one of my other favorite sayings is, getting you through high school is a group project. We need you to work on the project. We can't be the only ones working. So we have to keep encouraging these kids and helping them understand how important they are to us.
Why is this work important, and why is there a sense of urgency? Every school year that passes, you saw the data from Dr. Torres, and just to make sure we beat a dead horse, the baby is ugly. The data is ugly when it comes to African American children. Every school year that passes with African American children performing poorly these are real kids. Okay, these are not widgets that, well, the manufacturing company is turning out some imperfect widgets. These are children, and their success in K through 12 directly impacts their success, positively or negatively, for the rest of their lives. So if we don't catch them and set them on the right path now, when they're the most moldable, the most shapeable, the most impressionable, the most likely to absorb information, their minds are like sponges. If we don't do this now, then when are we going to do it? These are real children, these are real people, and we are failing them, and that's the urgency. Every single school year that passes without closing this achievement gap, these are kids' lives at stake.